Good morning. Um, Today we are continuing the Unplayed series with Batman, a Telltale series. I've never played a Telltale game before. My understanding is that it's kind of visual novel-y, but like with QuickTime events. And also, while I'm not like a total, like I know who Batman is and everything, and I know like some of his major villains and stuff. I'm really more of a Marvel person. Not that I read comics, but I've seen every movie in the MCU. I have not seen every Batman movie. I saw the Christopher Nolan trilogy, and like I watched Batman Beyond as a kid. So like I know some stuff about Batman, but I wouldn't say I'm like a huge Batman fan. So there might be some stuff here that's a little bit outside my wheelhouse. I will say that this game is rated mature, which is different than a lot of the games I play. So viewer discretion is advised. But yeah, I guess we'll jump into it. I don't know what that is. I'm not gonna do it now. I'm assuming we want to play Classic Edition. I got this from a Humble Bundle. Oh, I forgot to look up what Humble Bundle I got it from. It was from one of those big bundles. I can look it up on an ad break, maybe. But it came with the Shadows Edition as well. So we'll play Classic. Realm of Shadows purchased and installed. Bruce Wayne navigates the treacherous waters of Gotham politics as a series of shocking allegations surface, while Batman confronts Gotham's most notorious crime boss. That looks like Catwoman, maybe. Start episode 1. Adjust the slider so that the bat symbol is barely visible. Whoop. Maybe. I mean, I guess that's barely visible? Hopefully that's not going to regret that. Select a bat tech color. Well, you know we're going purple. Purple's the cool color. Game series adapts to the choices you make. The story is tailored by how you play. City Hall, 8:32 p.m.
Hey, what are you...
Rated mature, guys.
Get it open.
What's really funny, I can hear my computer working really hard.
Show, bring the whole goddamn place down. Stay focused. We'll be out of here before anyone can stop us.
Excuse me, I enabled subtitles and there are not subtitles. Maybe they're only there for, maybe this is considered a cutscene, but come on.
Christ. Move in.
It could very easily have subtitles right down at that bottom bar there. Why are there no subtitles? They're gonna make me try to read lips, poorly rendered lips. You know I'm not turning the volume up because of that.
Gordon. They're on the 52nd floor. I'm going in.
Hey, wait! Wait for backup!
I think that was Batman saying I'm going in.
Take the stairs.
I heard stories, you know. Sent 3 home in an ambulance. The rest in body bags.
No wonder the cops want him dead.
Hey, you ever seen him?
Yeah, Gotham Zoo. With all the other flying animals.
Harvey Dent isn't Two-Face yet. Yeah, Zilla Devil. When I did the setup, I had subtitles on, but I don't know. You hate it when movies, as Blur Echo says, I hate it when movies have loud background music and effects and very soft dialogue. Yeah, it's super annoying. I'm wondering if I can... Settings. It turned itself back off. Okay. Sorry about that. Apply. Now it should work. Hopefully. Maybe I hit the wrong button when doing my setup and didn't apply. E. E again. Seems simple enough.
Bruce, you can't keep doing this.
I have to. No one else will.
Every drop of blood, everything you've sacrificed. The city is safer now. It's made you a target.
Christopher Nolan dislikes this.
Keep you in the crosshairs until you're shot out of the sky.
I can handle it.
Okay, so your decisions are timed. So that's a little...
Shit!
I have to pay attention.
The hell'd he go?
That's unusual for
Whatever got
visual
him.
novels.
Don't
Usually
let
they
him
just
get
let
out.
you read and think about it. Fortunately, I read pretty quickly.
What was that?
Took me a bit to figure out that meant the arrow key. Not a fan of the system itself, but it can be funny to just click on nothing, have some characters go, oh, you're gonna say nothing. Wow, you're a jerk. Oh. I just hit W instead of up, but I think it got it anyway. You know, WASD. E.
The hell is this?
That time I hit the up arrow. Shift E?
I know you're trying to create a myth, But be careful you don't turn into a monster.
Sometimes you need a monster.
Come on! Come on! Come on!
Oh, I missed that one. It's cute. A and D?
Didn't your mother teach you to knock?
Her text is pink.
Behind you, big boy.
Now, if I missed the key there, do I just die? I hit W instead of E.
Stay where you are! You're under arrest!
Notice that letter up there at first.
If you want to be intimidating, you're succeeding. Criminals are becoming afraid of you, so are the police.
It's a scare tactic, Al. Just a performance.
Without a scratch.
So far.
Not a fan of the combat yourself. It can be funny to click nothing, have some character. Oh, I found the combat way easier with the controller, but doing better than I did on first attempt. You have to like 3 or 4 times felt very silly.
Cut the
The
shit.
funny thing is
The
that
law.
this
Don't
game
tell me
actually
that's what
reminds
it
me of
is.
my game that I've been programming. You have to
Squeeze into
press
suit, tie
a
on
lot of
a
different
cape.
letters.
Most people dressed up like that end up in Arkham.
That needs protecting,
Gotham needs a hero.
such as
Someone
QTE.
to hunt down people like you.
So that makes me, what, a villain? Sounds fun. Gotta admit it, though. You give a good chase. One day you might actually catch me.
Tonight.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous.
Then let's put you in a cage.
Bring it, Bat.
I think we're gonna fight again. See? Dude, the ships are getting me.
I wouldn't be so sure.
And suddenly, mouse.
Who are now? Jesus! Got it!
Wait! Do not shoot!
don't think I did that fast enough.
Why go to all that trouble for this?
Shit!
A myth can't be killed. You, however, are flesh and blood.
God damn it! I said don't shoot! No! Wait!
I think it's pretty smart for Batman to have a voice modulator. Whoops. Oh, they hit her anyway. Cool. Yeah, I missed. I was reading the thing. The mouse one's a little bit harder to see. Me again. More time. Just don't press it and let her fall. My man did all that with a bullet wound. I mean, I'm assuming his thing is bulletproof, but...
Guess I was wrong about you catching me. Not sure if it was for my sake or yours.
Don't struggle or you'll fall.
Oh, but that's what you crave. The struggle. I know men like you. Bye, Bat.
Well, I guess it didn't hit his vest.
Step out of the shadows and be Bruce Wayne tonight.
Oh, that's a much harder fight.
Don't let tombstones be your family legacy.
Well then. Time to save the city.
I completed Chapter 1 of Episode 1.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. A humble district attorney like myself is not used to such a ringing endorsement. Even one who cut Gotham's crime rate in half. For too long, this city has burned with corruption and greed under Mayor Hill's authority. But I promise you, a vote for Harvey Dent is a vote to finally put your foot down. Together, we can stamp out the fire and save our great city. If only Mr. Wayne, my campaign's largest backer, could have heard that applause, he would well, there he is. Fashionable and fashionably late as always. Say hi, Bruce.
Hi, everyone.
Welcome to Wayne Manor, everyone. My apologies for the late arrival.
Oh, not to worry, Mr. Wayne. We've all made ourselves very comfortable. Thank you again, everyone, for your unwavering support. Together, we will change Gotham. Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Now, I know this is the biggest mansion in Gotham, but I don't think you got lost on your way here. Where were you? I know you prefer the brooding billionaire angle, so the sooner we make nice with the donors, the sooner everyone will leave you alone.
Just wanted to make an entrance.
Congratulations, you almost missed it. You are a pillar of this city and my campaign. I need you here, tuxedoed and shaking hands. No one came here tonight to see me. They want to see the Bruce Wayne, am I right?
And I can see him just fine from here.
This shouldn't be painful. It's not a kidney stone. It's only a little FaceTime with potential donors. Your face, specifically, with a mouth that's saying, support Harvey Dent. We're the grease, they're the wheels. And they're rolling in enough cash and votes to help make Gotham a place for families again.
I'll do anything for Gotham. It's my home.
It's our home. This'll help you too, Bruce. Once I've turned this city around as mayor, you'll be a hero for funding my campaign. Now all I need is a decent slogan. I'm terrible at those. It always makes me sound like a used car salesman.
A new face for
Which,
Gotham.
for the record, I have not been since before law school.
All right. How about a new face for Gotham? Hmm?
That's just funny.
It's not half bad.
Because he becomes
I'm gonna use
Two-Face.
that.
So
Bruce, I meant what I said.
we do that
Together,
one.
you and me, we change Gotham. A city free from crime, where children can play in the streets again.
That's what I want too, Harvey. But you know
I
how
mean,
rough it is
spoiler
out there.
alert, I guess,
We have
but
to shake things
Harvey
up
Dent
to make
is
that
Two-Face.
Well,
I know that
you
name.
can start with a few hands.
But I don't think he's
Come on.
Two-Face yet. Unless he's using, like, a really good prosthetic. Ironic by Alanis Morissette plays, yeah.
Oz?
Mr. Wayne, I'd like to introduce you to
Bob and Regina Zellerbach. Of course I know these two.
Hello, Bruce.
Regina here is the chairwoman of Wayne Enterprises, and her husband...
Voted for Mayor Hill last time. I'll admit it, Mr. Wayne. I don't know Mr. Dent from a pothole on Main Street, but I trust your family. If you believe in Dent, we believe in you. After all, whoever you support is a reflection on you.
And we trust someone like you to lead this city to greatness.
Well, thank you. But we're all here tonight because we want to make a difference. And that's what it's going to take. Every single one of us. Not just me, not just Mr. Dent. Everyone.
Right. Of course.
Old
They will
families
remember
like
that.
ours should flock together, you know, like birds.
You're preaching, dear.
No, it's true. The Waynes and Zellerbachs are reminders of the golden age of Gotham.
This city's luster faded years ago, Mr. Dent. Look at Gotham now. Murder in the streets, corruption in City Hall, that Cape Bat freak dealing out vigilante justice like it's the wild goddamn West.
Oh, Bobby, regarding Golden Age, seems you're getting cranky in yours. There's
Ba-dum-ts.
always hope.
Forgive me for being blunt, but one man can't save this city. And it's a dangerous mentality to think so. That's how you get creeps like this Batman.
Well, I have to say I side with your wife on this, Mr. Zellerbach. Even a spark of hope can light the darkness.
Oh, an idealist with a bank account.
They will
He'll be
remember
broke
that.
before Election Day.
And I know Bruce would gladly spend every penny he has to fix this city. I don't doubt that for a moment. And don't worry, though. I am not doing this alone. With Bruce's help, we're replacing the dangerously unsecure Arkham Asylum with a state-of-the-art mental health facility to help Gotham's most at-risk individuals. It will be dedicated to Thomas and Martha Wayne, in the hopes that their fate will never be repeated.
After all your
Yay.
parents did for this city. Oh, to be killed in a botched robbery in some alleyway. It was terrible. Truly terrible.
A tragedy like that at such a young age must have been crippling.
If only that deranged man had gotten the right treatment, maybe... Well, I don't like to think about maybes. And I'm sure you don't either.
Well, thank you. I wish my parents could be here speaking with you too.
And thank you, Bruce, for investing in the health of this city's future.
You have our support, Mr. Dent. Go get him.
We're on our way. Not saying I doubted you, but that went better than expected.
Oh,
It is a
sounds
night
like
of
maybe I did a good
many
job.
announcements.
Yay.
Oh, well, hello. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale. Not interested. And reporter for the Gotham Gazette.
This is a private fundraiser, Miss Vale. No reporters allowed.
Well, you don't mind if I stay and ask a few questions, do you, Mr. Wayne?
Well, you can ask me whatever you want at the press conference tomorrow.
Actually, I'm here for Mr. Wayne.
Well, he certainly doesn't have any time either.
Tonight is strictly off the record. We can talk, but nothing gets written down.
I'm okay with that. I was just hoping to see what makes Bruce Wayne tick. This is quite the social event, Mr. Wayne.
Oh, come on now. It's so formal. Call me Bruce.
Well, Bruce. You've been going around pleasing everyone tonight. But how are you doing?
Am I aim to do a good job, or am I picking the
should
options
enjoy
that
your
make
own
sense to me?
party
Picking the
before
options
all
that make
the
sense to me.
champagne runs out.
I'll take that as a no comment.
Mr. Wayne,
Well, I
you've got
didn't read it
something
in
on your
time.
collar.
She'll remember that.
Is that blood?
Yeah. It looks like...
Oh, this? No, that's nothing. It just, cut myself shaving.
What, your butler didn't help you this time? Hey, kidding.
Do excuse me, Master Bruce, but another guest has arrived.
I'm sure they'll find the bar.
You may want to greet this one personally, sir.
Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Falcone's never been convicted of anything except being a businessman who loves this city. Excuse us, Miss Vale.
And what kind of business do you think he's in?
The one that controls enough votes to get me into City Hall. This is the necessary evil of politics, Bruce. It's in the service of a better Gotham, for all of us. Look, at least hear him out before you kick him out. Falcone requested to speak with you directly. Maybe he can change your mind.
I don't like this, Harv, but I'm trusting you.
Thank you, Bruce. Seriously. You know I have to pull every string I can to get elected.
Yeah, well, just make sure this one doesn't hang you.
A word of warning, Bruce? Play nice.
You know, I've been in the market for a new house. Decent walk-up, sky-high ceilings, plenty of room for my cars. I think I'll take it. Though the decor offends my eyes. Oh, man, all flash, no class.
Let's talk privately, shall we?
Hey, I like this guy. Ready to do business before we even introduce ourselves. But we'll get to that.
I mean, he knows who I am, and I know who he is.
Thank you for welcoming me into your home. You're a respectable man, I hear.
Bruce Wayne.
I know who you are. The guy who's gonna sell me his house.
Gentlemen, perhaps we'll all be more comfortable in the parlor. Follow me, if you will.
I guess we'll remember that we shook hands.
You should know, Mr. Falcone, my analysts say we're raising triple what Mayor Hill has... Hey, what's...
Private audience.
Come on, guys. Bruce?
You'll be fine out there, Harvey. I saw plenty of skirts to keep you busy for a few minutes.
Harvey stays with us.
A man's home is his castle. I respect that. Seen and not heard.
Whatever you...
What did I say? Mr. District Attorney here wants to make sure the rules are followed.
The rules?
But in my experience, there's the law, and there's doing what's right. You understand? And I'd rather see Harvey actually help this city instead of just saying he will. The man talks too much, chaps my face with words.
Unlike most people I've met, Harvey actually has integrity. He's trying to make Gotham a better place.
So am I. So are you. Hey, we all carry this city on our broken backs. Might lighten the load if we do so together. I ain't here to chinwag about politics, Mr. Wayne. Gives me indigestion. I got enough of that as is. So, let's talk relationship. Chalk this for me. Be a pal. Okay, imagine this is me. And these are all my friends.
Do an ad break. We're not ready for that.
The businesses, restaurants, clubs, docks, unions, politicians.
It is nice that it pauses when you click
I
out.
make them all move. And I want to keep everything moving if Harvey gets elected. That's why I came here tonight to your lovely home, hoping to make a new friend. One who can help Mr. Dent see the light, if need be. Between your businesses and mine, I bet we employ half the city.
Oh, I'm everyone's friend.
Which means you're really no one's. Pick a lane before you have a head-on collision.
I don't think he liked that
Listen to
answer.
me, kid. I know somewhere inside that tuxedo you understand the situation. Money gets money. The risks, the alliances, the hidden costs. Your father knew which hands to shake. And which to break.
I'm not going to
Yeah. Let that sink in.
I'm not going to honor that with a response.
It's nice that we understand each other.
Apparently he took my silence as consent, though.
Your guests are leaving. I recommend seeing them out. You wouldn't want to be rude.
Hey, I appreciate the hospitality, Mr. Wayne. But I don't think I'll put an offer on the house. A nice guy like you should have a nice place to live. I'll be seeing you, Bruce, while this city's still standing.
Okay, I guess that was chapter 2. It's thinking about it. It's a saving. Okay, so we are going to pause at this juncture because we need to run an ad break and I need to grab a snack. So I will BRB. I think I'm just going to hope that there aren't QuickTime events and just keep eating, because, yeah, I can't really talk a whole lot with this game. I guess we did 2 chapters before we even got credits.
It's me.
I like that we kind of got Batman and then Bruce Wayne. 2 different gameplay styles. These games forget about Bruce Wayne, yeah. Hey, Truer? Yeah, I sometimes start at 8, sometimes at 9. It kind of depends on like how sleep went and stuff. You haven't missed much. Bruce Wayne is Batman. Harvey Dent is running for mayor, which you just saw. That's basically it.
All of them. Let's see what she was really after.
Oh yeah, and Catwoman was trying to steal this thing. Oh. Access, I guess. Wait, Batman? Oh my god. Oh. Sorry, this is a totally different interface. This seems like exposition. For people who don't know who these characters are.
For commuters this morning, the body of Falcone family capo Louis Pistachio Garmoni was found hanging off the side of the 4th Street Bridge sometime just before dawn, causing traffic to back up for miles as the cops
Okay.
cut him down.
Exhibit A and what's wrong with this city. Hot dang.
Random stabbings are the latest headache for the riders of Gotham's overcrowded Skyrail cars to contend with. Gotham police are investigating multiple cases of
It is indeed a pair.
abdominal wounds from an ice pick or other pointed weapon while pressed into the tight quarters with fellow passengers. A few have died, while most have been admitted to Gotham
Cat
General
burglar.
in critical condition.
Movie scene.
Police don't have any suspects at the time. 2 more patients have gone missing from Arkham Asylum, bringing the total number of escapees
Here's somebody we
from
haven't
the
met yet.
half-prison, half-mental hospital to 15 this year. Only 3 have been caught to date, but all the escapees highlight the rough, some would say inhumane conditions.
So we were childhood friends, but then he became a crime guy.
44-year-old twin brother and sister Leon and Valerie Muldoon.
Oh, he was at the party.
Dangerous if
He called him Oz.
authorities are asking that you do not approach and call police immediately.
Every piece of Batman media is potentially someone's first. Gotta cater to anyone jumping on here, for sure.
Takes effect today.
Well, and like, I didn't know that, Penguin and Batman were childhood friends. I didn't know that.
Law was created in order to allow
James
Gotham's
Gordon.
biggest property owners greater ability to modify and improve the city's aging buildings. Some of
Vicky
which have been
Vale,
owned
that's the
by
reporter that we
families
met.
for decades. So if you come home from work tonight and find all your stuff on the street, don't worry. It probably isn't anything you
Carmine Balcone.
And if you can believe it, now you can't even trust the valets. More on this after the break.
Mayor Hill says he's
Admissible evidence is required for conviction. Gotham City.
has skyrocketed.
Arkham Asylum, which they talked about as well.
That would have dismantled organized crime
Wayne
in the city.
Enterprises.
He vetoed it, killing Gotham's chance
I guess
for a
that's it.
safer future.
How do I exit out of this?
Maybe
Click out.
that's because the rumors of Hill's
Escape.
connections to
Escape.
some of Gotham's most notorious
Ah, there we go.
mafia families
Previous thing.
are true. We don't need another gangster running the city. We need a crime-fighting hero. With over 200 successful convictions, District Attorney
I think that angle is something unique to this game. Usually Penguin is a lot older than Bruce. Every adaptation has its own twists and takes. It's what makes them fun.
needs your help.
Okay. They said I needed to grab her thing.
Gotham's crime, but it starts
Oh, I can move! Guys, I can move. WASD.
and elect a real crime fighter to Gotham's mayoral seat.
Nearly fell off a building for this.
talk about dirty politics. Does
Analyze the data drive at the back computer. Okay.
hold any water with the voters? Or will it be perceived as a desperate attempt from a flailing
That
candidate
this?
to take down one of Gotham's most promising young politicians?
And in other news,
No.
now on day 3 of the factory fire that will not end, crews have given up trying to combat
Oh,
the
maybe
flames
this.
at the Otisburg processing center
Computer?
owned by Ace Chemical.
Click on the computer.
Still no word on what started the fire.
Click on the
Whatever's
computer.
burning in there has resisted everything the fire
Looking
department
around.
has thrown at it. They're recommending people
About
avoid the
this.
area and seek immediate treatment if you
Nope.
happen to
That's
find
the movie
any of that
tickets.
small
He's sad about
black
that.
smoke.
Those are probably the movie tickets that, his parents died for. Gotham Feed. Main screen watch. I wanna put the... How do I put the thing in the computer? There's another computer over here. Maybe they meant this one? That looks like a broken computer. Okay, game is rapidly lowering in its esteem. Data port, data port. Yeah, that was a little too difficult. Needed to, like, glow or flash or something.
Encrypted.
Wayne Manor has 7 bedrooms, 2 kitchens, a library, a gymnasium, a basketball court, and a movie theater. And yet I always find you here.
I just want to spend more time with you.
In a dark, damp cave. In front of a computer.
I'm more at home here than the rest of the house, you know that.
Then we
Just
should build
assaulted
an
instantly,
8
just want to
bedroom
sure.
down here.
Just keep telling yourself
Sure, I
that.
can see the headlines now. Bruce Wayne, billionaire, entrepreneur, cave dweller.
Quite an eclectic resume. Did you find out what that, Catwoman tried to steal?
Well, in the process.
What are we looking at?
Let me try a different angle.
It's like a deeply impractical keyboard, all like that. Rotate the hologram, use WASD. Rotating the hologram, rotating it, yeah.
This is a map of the East Side shoreline. But it could mean any number of things. Money, weapons, drugs, everything flows through that port.
Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his dry cleaning.
Can't make sense of it yet. There's still plenty of files to
Petty crimes always happen down at the docks.
And in the meantime,
Probably because that's where the ships come in. And
I
so
saved you what I could.
illegal contraband
Thanks,
can come in there.
Yeah, the same couldn't be said for the bar.
That's my guess.
I had to literally pry Mrs. Zellerback away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left, including Mr.
So,
Falcone.
my initial thing is that
I've
I'm
been
kind of
tempted
mad
to
at
be far less
Telltale.
polite. I'd recommend
Because
leaving the fistfights to your alter ego. Bloodstains are much harder to remove from a tuxedo.
It was a keep your enemies closer situation.
Hopefully not close enough to stab you in the back.
Fair.
For the record, your father despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined Gotham's stellar reputation.
Back when it still had one?
I'd be guilty
Can
of smuggling
again,
pears
Bruce.
into the state. Perhaps.
Though people like this Catwoman aren't helping. Is she new to town?
Never seen her before. Hopefully, she's just a tourist. No, I already checked the codex.
I'm mad at Telltale
Much to
for
find, apparently.
wrecking Zero Time Dilemma.
Because
Because Zero Time Dilemma clearly takes after this.
From her. You can't step outside without it ending up in the news lately. As Bruce or Batman.
I don't like being compared to a common criminal.
No, I think you're missing the point. You have to admit you've been drawing a lot of attention to yourself.
Please don't remind you of Zero Time
Not
Dilemma.
Playboy billionaire buys new yacht kind of attention. Yeah, I don't mean to beat
Look,
a dead argument, but
I like Zero Time Dilemma. I'm glad that we got it,
Miss Vale noticed your injury.
but it's definitely the weakest of the 3 games.
If they put it together with the incident at the mayor's office, it would undo all the long nights and close calls we've endured to get here.
Zero Time Dilemma is the 3rd game in the Zero Escape
You have
series.
to be careful.
I have a job to do, okay? A responsibility to this city. You know why I do this.
The Walking Dead
A
game is
car
actually really good, but only season 1.
Oh yes, you drive that thing like a bat out of hell.
Zero Escape is a visual
It's our
novel
gift and our curse.
puzzle game,
One more worry for the list.
and it's probably my... Yeah. I really love the Nonary games. I've been recently rewatching a playthrough
I saw Oz. It's been what?
so that I
20
can
years?
experience
Some
somebody
sun.
else experiencing it for the first time.
Grade school.
Indeed, you two were thick as thieves. Oswald, however, took that role more literally than you.
I don't know what my immortal is.
Dishonorable discharge, illegal boxing matches, arms dealing, prison stints.
That's a criminal grand slam, if I'm using the expression correctly.
Unfortunately, you are.
Oswald claimed he only wanted to catch up, but his behavior following
Written
his
by a
family's
teen and her
collapse
downward
is
spiral into spelling failure.
Why he's returning now, I haven't the faintest idea.
Do you think he might know something about the break-in? This Catwoman shows up around the same time Oswald comes back to town. Might not be a coincidence.
Oswald's crimes, numerous they may be, are on a much smaller scale than robbing City Hall.
Well, he was always trouble growing up, but he's the fun kind of trouble.
You both were. Even though you and young Master Cobblepot used to be close, I'd advise you to be cautious. But I know you can't abandon a good mystery until it's solved.
I'll be careful, Alfred.
When you see what's become of his park, I think you will.
I have completed Chapter 2 of Episode 1. People argue it's a serial work, not a real fanfic. The true author does not want to stay in hiding, so I guess... does seem to want to stay in hiding, so I guess we'll never know. Starts off, it's stories about a girl, this is what she looks like, and by the end, it's written like, my friend Amber rules, all you haters are wrong. Oh my god. Cobblepot Park.
Where are you, Oz?
It just keeps making me think of, Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Actually, could not read that. It went too fast, and I can't click on it again. That just was some graffiti. Sign. There doesn't seem to be much of a point in looking at things, so I'm just gonna move. The Batman? Real stories like Harry Potter plus Twilight, it's insane. Jeez. Oh. Poor homeless person. Big change.
Thank you, sir.
The newspaper cover, yeah, I wasn't able to read it. It's a photo of you shaking hands with Falcone. Weird because no press was meant to be there. And the headline, Bruce Wayne associating with crime lord. Well, maybe Vicky Vale was being a jerk? We said everything was off the record, but she might have been sneaky. So hard to laugh at the writing, and just the plot is insane. The writing's so bad. Bruce Wayne associating with Gotham's Kingpin? Yeah, dude, we're playing ball. We're trying to make things change here.
Great. There's the statue, but no Oz.
Walking around the statue. Do 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 do. Backing up to look at the statue. Has a beer can on it.
Watch.
Thought that might make him show up. Oh.
But this goes through you. Hey, you heard it, man. The hell are you waiting for?
You're making a mistake.
You already made one coming here. The next one kills you. And him.
Gentlemen!
Oz.
Keep walking, all right? This don't concern you, twerp!
You see, that's where you're mistaken. My old mate and I have some catching up to do. And you're ruining the moment! Come here! Think that'll do? Stay down! This used to be a nice place. No lives like you don't belong.
Leaving violence in.
This is my park! Mine! You hear that? Hey, Bruce. You've got a little, there. Good as new.
Tiny bit of blood compared to his.
Woo! That was a right little scrap, eh? Nothing kickstarts the system like a dash of adrenaline, eh? Besides, someone needed to deal with the rubber situation.
You went a little
here.
too far, bud.
You didn't need to take it so far.
Some folks are fine hearing, Bruce. Others don't get the message unless it's beaten into.
This is why you don't grow up to be bullies. Smash into the statue with the kite trip hurt to watch, yeah.
And you know what? I haven't been mugged once that entire time.
That wasn't why I brought you here, mate. Right now, I am trying to recognize the little Bruce I used to run around this place with. Back when it wasn't, you know, like this. This park used to mean something. A place that was safe for kids, for families. People came from all over to visit. Oh, Mum and Dad, they put so much work in here.
It's a shame what happened. It was beautiful once.
And now, it's a hellhole. Last thing my parents ever built.
Famous landmark near you and the kids spray painted it. It's really sad. Aww.
Shoes right through people. Mum committed to Arkham. Dad ended it himself, he did. My family's fortune. There's nothing left, Bruce.
I know. Alfred told me.
It's funny, huh? Same place that ground my family to dust. Gave you the good life. Used to run in the same circles we did. Hobnobbing parties, round-the-world vacations, unlimited potential.
My parents are gone too, Oz.
I know, Bruce, I know. I'm sorry for it. But I have my own funerals to attend. Good to know you haven't changed, Bruce.
They cleared it multiple times so the kids keep coming back and ruining it. There was this, there's this wall in the city, that used to get graffitied on all the time, and they painted a mural on it.
That oily. Wish I could have punched that grin into the back of his throat.
No. I only agreed to meet him because of Harvey.
Beware of any man who smiles that much, Bruce. They're usually hiding a forked tongue. Falcone made a stack of cash and corpses a mile high, ruining families like mine. All he needs is a little push. And it'll be a treat to watch him hit pavement. Sorry, mate. This reunion got a lot more grim than I planned. Things are going to be on the upswing soon, no?
And it seems like people don't want to graffiti on the mural.
Is knocking on Gotham's door, and I'm here to let it in. Which brings me to you, Bruce.
This is a really crappy game for streaming.
Any direction,
Because it just goes.
As the rich and powerful go.
And I'm trying to read chat too.
But when my revolution starts, we're gonna smash windows and cross off names all the way down. Like I said, it's not gonna be pretty. It's gonna be beautiful.
I'm not your enemy, Oz.
That remains to be seen, don't it? I've got great affection for you, Bruce. I really do. Which is why I'm warning you. When this whole thing starts,
stay out of my way.
Make sure you're on the right side. Good seeing you, Bruce. But I got some rocks to collect. Cheers.
Never unsee it when you learn about it. It's the best. I have to go somewhere. Alfred texted me. I didn't see what it was. Okay. I think we're gonna stop here. It just auto-saved. It's been about an hour, I believe. Yes, it has been exactly 1 hour. So I can give my thoughts about this game now. Yeah, it's not really a visual novel. It's a movie. it's an interactive movie. Because a visual novel, you can choose your own pace in which you want to read through. Yeah, it's a good game, but not for stream, played on your own time. Exactly. Yeah, Super Bass knew where I was getting to, because I am wanting to interact with you guys, but then I'm missing things in the game. Or then I'm reading stuff in the game, and then I'm missing what you guys are saying. So I just can't multitask and do both. But yeah, I would say it's a good... It's making a decent impression so far. Yeah, split grade probably required. I don't think it's a great game to stream. But I do think that... I don't know if I'd give it an A+. It's not like the best game I've ever played. I wouldn't even say it's the best visual novel I've ever played. I prefer being able to take my own pace with things. Oh, you have an S tier, okay. And so I kind of have a little bit of subtracting points for that. The fact that I want to be able to click through at my own pace. And then the other thing was, sometimes it is difficult to know what I need to do. Like, the fact that I was clicking around for like 2 minutes trying to find the data port in this enormous freaking computer to where to put the drive. Yeah, but I would say A tier. You know, I got this in a Humble Bundle. It's probably not something that I would have downloaded on my own, because I'm not like a huge, oh my god, Batman fan. I'm more of a Marvel fan. And plus or minus means this can easily move based on your preferences. But yeah, I might keep playing this. I feel like I'm not super invested in the characters right now. And I also am having the feeling that I'm having to choose between bad choice A and bad choice B, which I don't like as much. I like being able to kind of win. But I think that's also, like, just Batman. Like, Batman is kind of a dark sort of story. You're pro Batman because you're biased. You had friends who worked on their games. Oh, awesome. I don't have enough experience with the genre to get it, but it is Telltale out of 10. So it has some good bits, but it's a pretty good game, but I'm right, not great for stream, and some of the level and puzzle design is frustrating. The second game fixed a lot of the issues. It's worth noting that they have to tell Batman's story and not the player's storyline. So maybe there's only so much effect that your choices really have. Telltale out of 10 is highly accurate. Okay. I actually do have the sequel as well, but I'm assuming I need to play this one first before I can play the next one, because like if I go to not stream, Steam. By the way, it's Steam's anniversary. I don't know if y'all have looked at any of the stuff. But yeah, I have the next Unplayed game, which I'm going to skip over because I think it's a sequel, is Batman the Enemy Within, the Telltale series. But similarly to how I skipped AI Somnium Files Nirvana Initiative because I hadn't finished AI Somnium Files, I believe I'm going to be skipping that one. And then I believe... Oh, I won't quite be caught up to... Most players like their Wolf Among Us. You thought it was the worst one. So we're going to exit game. We just saw the bat symbol, so I'm pretty sure it just saved. But, you can jump into it, but it's best played in order. Aha, okay. Yeah, so I'll have to check that out later. But, for now, I think I'm gonna run an ad break and then, throw up some magic. I think, we might do a little bit of Wilds of Eldraine drafting. So, I'll BRB. And, yeah, I would say this is a game that is probably worth playing if you like this kinds of, cinematic, quick time event. And if you like Batman, it seems like it's maybe a little bit of a twist on the story with the, Cobblepot relationship and everything. So, yeah, probably worth a look. It's an older game, so you can probably get it on sale. So if you can do that, it's probably a good idea to do that. Alright, I will be back in a minute or two.